think I'm on the right one.
You want to wrestle?
I think I'm on basic. Where your phone?
I'm looking for it. Yeah. I had it right here. I think it fell down. I don't know where it's at.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't fall out the car, did it?
I'm sure hoping not.
You'd have to turn right back around.
I don't. No, man. I'm looking for it. Oh, I put it up here. That's right. And not do that no more.
You had a brain poop. Couldn't remember.
You just had to say something, didn't you? You just had to say something.
Something.
Steven, what's up, man? What's up, Tima?
Hey, guys. Hey, Steve. Hey, Tima. Hey, Tequila.
The picture tequila.
Hey, Wendy.
Hey,
Hey, daughter of a king. How you doing?
Hello. How you doing,
We can
sis?
sit here a little bit.
I appreciate that. You're the only one dressing me that way, which is the correct
She
way.
still talk to me like that.
Mr. and Mrs. I appreciate that. I really do. That's real.
Hey, Retha, how you
No,
doing?
you funny. I look. You
Hold on, y'all.
You funny. I know you family and everything, but you tell your mama she named you to. She gonna try to slide Quila, but it's tequila. Yeah, you tell your mama I said it.
Oh, you don't know if her mama lives, babe. Hey,
Hey,
Gwen. Hey, Donzel.
mother. Great. You just have to put it, just make it just me. Hey, what's up, Donzel?
We just came to talk to y'all. Hey,
I
Kim.
just
How you
have fun.
doing? Hey,
What's going
Sharon.
on, Sharon Pope?
How you doing? We are the best
Hello?
that we can be. Thank you for that. Hey,
Hey,
Lean,
Rika.
how are you? You need one.
What's up, cousin?
Cousin Kim. Hey, Miss M, how you doing?
How's it going in your neck of the woods?
Hey, May, how are you?
Hello, May 55. We're doing just like you, trying to stay alive. How you feel, fam? What's up, Shanice? Shanice, you ain't going down there to the beach to the festival down there?
Hey, Shanice.
We started to go, but I know it's a lot of people down there. You know, baby ain't about that life, being in that little crowd down there.
I don't
But
mind.
it's a blues
I don't want to
festival.
leave my babies. I mean, cause
Take them with us. Ashley, I'm just
you
left
know
from
good
here.
well Corey ain't gonna want to be out there and being it too. What everybody doing this evening? What is that? And look, Shanice, what's going on? And your community post popped up on G phone.
Sure did.
Did I miss anybody? Hey, Andy Boo.
Yeah, keep up with old Shanice. One of our hometown heroes. I like how you spend good time with your son. I like that. I respect that.
That's the man. Hey, Tracy, how are you? Hey, Brother Willie, what's going on?
What's going on with you?
Let me see something.
Hey, daughter of a queen. Daughter of a king. Daughter of a queen.
Hey.
Hey, did you get your email?
Packages will be going out.
I got her packages already.
Yeah.
Her package already. I got her stuff.
Some people, I think we had somebody come after her.
Okay.
I know that's right, Brother Willie. Hey, Shatika, how are you?
What's up, Kira? Yes, I am. Did you get an email about your package? I think I put you got 3 select.
It might, with it being Saturday, it might not have updated yet.
Okay. Hey, friend and
She'll
Diana.
probably get it Monday or Tuesday. Get the update.
Well, it's already out and gone.
Hey Cinderella, how are you? Hey Diane, how you doing,
Okay.
friend?
It was packaging already on the truck or the plane, wherever we need to go.
Hey
I don't know why
Roberta.
I'm not. That's what's been going on with you. I've been looking
Look,
for you. Oh my
I've been
gosh.
looking for you. I was wondering is every I wasn't wondering too hard because I didn't inbox you, but you sure been on
Wow.
my mind.
Yeah. That's what it. I don't know what's going on with the YouTube. I really don't. How you
Linda.
doing, Linda?
Hey Pooh. You're welcome.
You better believe it,
Amen,
friend.
friend.
I'm telling you.
Listen, y'all. It's this guy that we have known for about 20 plus years.
Mm-hmm. No email.
And
Okay. Well, it's out. It's already been mailed.
20 plus years.
Yeah.
And another mutual friend that we met told us that he had passed away. Now, what day that was you talked to him? Was it Monday?
Man, what the day is? Saturday? No, that was
Monday because you had
that
called
wasn't
about
Monday.
something. Yeah.
No, but I called back, and that's right. I called back, and he was there. And he was talking to me, and you're welcome. Thank you too. He was in the background. I was talking to him.
So that might have been Tuesday or Wednesday.
Anyway,
he passed away.
Yeah.
So we had gotten the message that where the lady was talking to us, and she was telling us, she was like, he's no longer with the company. And I was like, I'm thinking, because I was like, okay,
I said, now, man, they don't finally.
Yeah, like they don't push this button, like he done just had enough, and he's like, I'm just leaving. So she said, no, he's deceased. I say, what?
Man.
Y'all, when I tell y'all that thing hit me and Galen like
a ton of bricks.
It's like just like a sickness, a sadness, a emptiness just came all over me,
Man, it's crazy.
And we were standing there in the middle of the store talking to the lady.
Yeah.
And like the more she talked about it, she couldn't even hold back her tears because she'd been working for him for about 8 years. We've been knowing him for about 20 years. And
Regina said, hey.
Hey Regina. Hey Angela. And he works like in finance, okay?
He
basically like if you go to Rooms to Go, right? Yeah. And you apply for the Rooms to Go financing, okay?
He was the GM.
He was the general manager, okay? And as long as we have gone there and bought sofas and whatever we got, we have only gone there because of him.
Yep.
Because he's just that good guy like that. So even when COVID hit, all of that,
hard times came in.
Yes.
And I couldn't pay. This dude never stressed me out.
Yeah.
He worked with us. I done missed months. I'm talking about y'all just don't know. It's a man. He's a.
Hey Wendy.
He was a little younger than you and I, but yeah. He had been there. I know 20 years. He was a manager for them for like 14 years, and then he's been the general manager for the last 6 or 7, something like that. But he kept a lot of customers.
10, we've been
y'all know how 10. Those rental places are. Shanice, you still on here? You know how they is in Jacksonville. We talking about Jonathan. If you know Shanice at the Aaron's up here on Blanding. This dude was a good dude.
Hey, Miss Kelly. We met him 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
Yeah.
And I only deal with them now because of him. When I need something, like if something break down, like Teresa had, what you had broke down, and I couldn't just outright buy it was a washer, dryer, cash. I said, let me go call my boy. And every time I called him, I didn't have to put nothing down. I had a month free. He was that kind of person, and he kept a lot of their customers coming because, you know, when the hard times come, people like this turn their back on you. But I got to have that day, like as if life don't happen to them.
Yeah.
And he's such a man. He was one of those dudes, one of those people that impact your life in a positive way with love. I'm telling you, man.
And even outside of that,
I'm telling you,
like
he was just
a good person. Like, you know, when somebody has touched your life, like she basically was telling us, like she has had hard times within the last 8 years she worked for him, that she couldn't pay some of her bills, and how he just came to her and was like, how much do you need? And was like, well, just let me know, when do you think you can pay me back? But the simple fact is, he didn't hound her for it.
Yep.
He didn't ever mention it no more, none of that. And she was like, even like the people that work for him, he had some men that their shoes were too little. The soles were gone on their shoes. He literally would go in his pocket and give them money, or he would go and buy them shoes, you know.
Hey, Tony.
He would help put food on people's table, and they didn't have to ask for it. It's just so much stuff. Like, it just, and to know, like, Galen just talked to him Wednesday, and he's gone. Like, today is Saturday.
Yeah.
He's Gone. I mean, like, that thing is just, and it's true, y'all, and we've all experienced it on some level. Somebody's here today and gone tomorrow. No, here today, gone today. Here today and gone today. And Galen and I, and even
Linda,
just,
you hit the nail in the coffin. He had a heart of God.
Yes, yes.
That heart was from God, Linda.
Yeah.
That was
and
him.
That's what I told her. And the girl said she used to get mad with him because she'd be like, you can't save everybody. It ain't about saving everybody, but it is about saving somebody. You know what I mean? It ain't about saving everybody, but it's about saving somebody. Because that somebody could be on their last. It could be their last nerve. It could be the last straw that can break them all the way down. You just don't know.
Boy.
And she say they used to get into little spats about, you know, you got to stop trying to save them. Let them do this on their own. And he never, ever let somebody deter him from doing that.
Yeah.
He never let anybody deter him from doing that. He let you say what he gonna say, and he still go and do what he know he needed to do. And I'm telling y'all, people like that is rare. Do y'all hear me? People like that is rare. And that is one reason why y'all hear me say be intentional so much.
You got to.
Because I know I've been on the other side and still am in some ways. When you want to rob Peter to pay Paul, but James is in the middle. You know what I mean? When you want to rob Peter to pay Paul, James in the middle, but you still got Craig and them over there. You know what I mean? And it's hard to make decisions sometimes when it's like you have no answer. We know who God is. We know that God makes a way, but sometimes life get all around you, all in your ears, and you just can't think. You just like, I just can't do no more. Like, what else do I do? Hey guys, and that is why. Oh my God, help us, Jesus. If anybody, I feel like, and this is my opinion, I could be judgmental. If anybody, if any race on earth, black folks should understand the struggle.
Come on now.
But black folks are the one that will cut your throat and feed you to the, you know what I'm saying? Real quick. We don't stick together worth a goddamn.
We the one, but first, yeah.
And I'm serious. We be so hard on each other.
Yeah. Real rough.
Be so hard on each other. And it's so sad. Like, slavery, we know the Holocaust, we're not taking away from any of that. But all of us have gone through some things by the hands of somebody else. And I don't understand how we can even go through life and just be, oh well. Even if you have those thoughts or have those feelings,
Rosemary,
do the total opposite of what you feeling. Like, it's imperative, y'all. It for real. Hey, Rosemary. Hey, everybody. Hey, Shanita. You know, it's sad, and it. She says she think that he had a heart attack because he had been complaining about his arm hurting.
Yeah.
But he didn't go to the doctor.
He's saying he was thinking it was a pinched nerve. Yeah. And it was like, you know, especially us men, we don't want to go to the doctor. A lot of times we don't want to go to the doctor and hear bad news. I'm speaking for me and a lot of men. We don't like that. I'm pretty sure everybody have some kind of fear of going to the doctor getting bad news.
I do.
But y'all will go, but you'll go. And us men, and he didn't go. And yeah, man, he I said, what? It floored Teresa. And the thing is, Teresa and I was talking about him.
Yeah.
Before we went there, we just up and went by there. See how the spirit moved? We up and went by there, and bam. I said,
Dolores.
I said, we were just. I said, what? She said, yeah. She said, we not personal friends with her, but she knew us because she was there a lot of years. She knew us.
Been there for 8 years,
and she know Jonathan and me and Teresa. You know, about us going to, you know, taking our business there.
Right, Miss M.
And he was that kind of person.
Like we wouldn't even be driving by the building and we just stop there and sit and, you know, talk or whatever. You know, it just was.
And y'all know how those rent places is. The GM or the big boss always on the manager neck about collecting their money for them. The manager don't get paid unless they collect their money on time. He wasn't about that life, and he kept moving up in the company.
It's been
because the love.
Janae is what?
Huh?
Janae 29, 30.
I don't know, but yeah.
She 29.
I know she was a little baby or something.
Yeah.
But
it's been that long.
He still moved up in the company.
Hey, her Lexi.
And he was sweet and nice to people, and he was very helpful. And all those years, man, I'm telling you. And
that's
us knowing him for 20 years, man, and then that's like.
And she say his funeral is Saturday. I don't know if I can go. I don't know.
Saturday.
Cause I mean, it just really, and to see my husband cry like that thing, and it's like the more the moments went by, the deeper it set in. Like you know how you have your neighbor or somebody that you've been seeing every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or even if you don't see them every day, but all of a sudden you drive past their house and they kick in and they not there, and it just make you feel like that. Like even driving past the building just make you feel like that, knowing that. You know, it's sad. It really is sad. Child, my hair's sticking up.
Hey, what's up, sister? What's up,
Glenda May?
Love you back. You already know, sister.
So I want to say, y'all, thank y'all. I love y'all. I
Tell
appreciate
Sean I say hello and Curtis.
Thank y'all for spending so many seconds of the days when we come on. Thank y'all for choosing to shop with us. Because y'all don't have to. Because I know pretty sure that y'all can find this stuff that I have in y'all area somewhere. But y'all choose to be a blessing to us. And
for that,
I don't have enough words to say thank you. Like,
no, that's right.
Y'all, I'm so full because just like Melanie, some of y'all, Mama Shirley,
okay.
Mama Shirley. I don't know if Tasha, there Tasha is. Tasha may remember Melanie Horton. And we literally was live one morning. And she was in the chat with us. And she had been there laughing and talking with us for a long time. And then all of a sudden, she wasn't there.
Thank you, Miss
And while
M.
I was still live, I got a phone call.
Love you too, Sharon.
And I didn't answer it. And I said, oh, I'm going to have to call Melanie back. But I was like, I know she knew I was live. So I picked up the phone and called it back while I was live.
Yep.
And no lie, and it was like maybe 2-3 hours later, and her husband answered the phone. I said, hey, did somebody just call Teresa? He said, yeah. He said, I know how Melanie feels about you. He said, but I just wanted to call and let you know that Melanie died today. And I said, what? I said, I just talked to her. She was just 2 hours ago. I just talked to her. He said, yeah, I think it was her heart. And I said, wait a minute, say that again. He said, yeah, she died today. And I know how much she loved you and how much she cared about you. She talked about you all the time. And I knew that if I had to call anybody else and let them know, I had to call and tell you.
Oh, you remember that kid?
You remember that kid? That thing right there.
Pauline, how you doing?
Hey, Pauline.
Yeah.
My God.
She just wanted to share that with y'all. We ain't gonna stay on this here because we know how,
Congratulations, Annie Boo.
Huh?
She in the process of getting a mobile home. Her kids are gonna get her one.
Get it. They gonna get it. Okay.
Oh, Annie, I'm so happy for you.
Man. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Every time.
Hey, Joycelyn.
Hey, Jocelyn. Hey, sis.
I love you. It is so good to see you in the chat.
I can call you that. You know how we roll. You know how we roll.
Tasha says she remember that day too.
Yeah. What's up, Dolores?
Dolores Rogers. Hey, Sugarfoot. Pauline. Everybody. I hope everybody's doing all right. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yes and amen.
I just came from a funeral earlier today. I was like you recently, so I'll do it about the church.
Oh, look at that. Her lecture, you knew and you love her so much, man. I tell you.
Hey, bargain shopper.
That's good, man. That's all right.
Teresa,
that's what's up. That's
thank
what's
you.
Up.
Thank you, Alexia. Thank you.
Real.
We love you back, Sweet Pea. And I hope and pray that whatever you might be going through, I hope it gets better for you. You never come in and say anything, but if there's anything heavy on your heart, anything that's troubling you, anything that concerns you, anything that has you a little fearful or even a little weary, a little agitated, it's going to be all right. And that's the cliche thing to say. But one day, it's going to be all right. And I don't mean when you are in the presence of the Lord. I mean one day, soon, it's going to be all right. Whatever it is. You might not be able to do the things that you want to do, but thank you, Lord, for the things that you can do.
She easing on over here.
Hey, Sabrina, how you doing, Sweet Pea?
She easing on over here. She was feeling on me early, y'all. See what I'm saying?
Hey, Mama Nita, how you doing? One day at a time. It's a 4-bedroom too. Yes! I'm so happy for you, Annie.
Congratulations, Annie. See there?
Oh, my goodness. Let me know when you move in so we can send you a housewarming gift. Oh, we love you too, Lean. What you guys been doing? That was heavy on me to come and talk to y'all about, because I didn't ask her permission to say anything, but y'all just keep Mama Shirley in your prayers, okay? That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Wendy. Yes,
oh, yeah.
He does. He does. She making trouble. You already know. You already know, huh? Hey, Carissa.
Hey, Carissa.
I just want y'all both have been a blessing on this platform. Thank you, Sweet Pea.
That's what's up. Thank you.
Thank you. I have been so agitated today, y'all. I've been trying to I've been fighting a lot of feelings. They'll know how, and it might seem silly. Yes, his Corey was 5. Yes, bargain shopper. Ooh, that's been a minute. I think your name used to be, what was it, Lavender Flower?
Really?
Uh-huh. But
Yeah, she know you then.
uh-huh. It's way back there. But so y'all know how I am about dogs, right? So our neighbors has been having visitors, okay?
Okay. All right, go and get you
Okay,
some rest.
Jocelyn, I hope you have a good night, sweet pea.
See you later, Joss.
We love you. We appreciate you, Pooh. And so he's been having some visitors. So what is it? That's a pit bull, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the pit bull got out. Y'all know how I am about dogs. So I was scared. They didn't know where he was. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Now they don't let these people move in across here and the dog is out. And then on the way home,
love you too, sis.
We saw them walking the dog with no leash. He just running wild in the neighborhood. Walking the dog with no leash. Okay, I understand.
Okay.
Pet owners have a relationship with their pets, right? But that's between pet and owner. That's not between the rest of the world. You get me? And I don't feel like you should walk a dog, period. I don't care how good they are to you. That don't mean they're going to be that way with everybody else. If he has teeth, he will bite, okay? And now these are people, we don't know that. We don't know these people. And you know how you have a group of people that you just don't know if you can approach? So then, that's been this week, right? So I wake up this morning to the sound of a dog, okay? I'm like, why because now I know the house behind us, there's a dog, but that's a different kind of sound. I'm like, I'm hearing the dog by my head.
You had to call animal control.
I'm hearing the dog by my head. I hear the water running. I know G is in the tub, and I'm like, do he hear this dog walking? So I wake up, I get out the bed and look out my bedroom window. He's standing there at my bedroom window barking at the garage. Don't know what he saw go in there. But I'm like, how did this dog get in my yard? Because we have a fence. We don't have an open gate. How did this dog get in my yard? It was a pet. A pit bull. He was tan color. Whatever color he was. Light brown. And I'm standing there because I want to see which way he goes. So he turns around and he goes to the right. Now, there's no opening on the side of our house for anybody to get on there. I'm like, how did he get there? And he walked off just as peacefully like he was supposed to be there.
Yeah, I already talked to him.
Child. Okay, so I get up, I say, Galen, there's a dog in our yard.
No, I'm saying what you said when I said I talked to him.
Because it's like you talked to him, but it's like it went. Like, it went like they ain't here.
No, he loves his animals. He was just saying, I know, I won't to shoot the dog, but I'm saying I talked to him.
Yeah, you did,
and
but I'm
heard
just like,
me, and the thing after that, you know.
It's the simple fact that I got two neighbors with two pits that they just letting run wild. I don't know these people over here, but the neighbor next door, you know, I told him, I had to say, I am afraid of dogs. Seriously, I am.
What he say?
And their response always, they won't hurt you.
I say, but
and they say that to me all the time. My cousin at Nana house had a dog, and that was his response. Oh, he ain't gonna bite you. But what dog chased me? I didn't even know he was there.
Warning. That's it.
What dog chased me, G? And in the house.
I don't know what dog that was, but that
was Brandon dog. The same dog. They kept saying, "Oh, he won't bite."
Yep.
And that's the same dog.
Out of all people, he looked and he went straight at Teresa. I had to jump.
I didn't even know he was there.
I was going to get up under their neck.
I didn't even know that he was there. I was walking up now. She's got a wheelchair ramp. I'm walking up her ramp, and all of a sudden I hear a dog bark, and I look around and I look up. He was charging at me. So I backed up. And he kept coming. Galen was in the car. I had to climb up on her banister to get away from him because he was coming at me.
I had to jump out there and get up under that neck.
I had to call Galen.
Yeah, it's good.
I said, do you not see this dog at me?
I didn't see him at first.
I was literally shaking like this, y'all. I skinned up my knees because even though I got up on the banister to get away from him, because I couldn't run because I had on flip-flops, he climbed up on his hind legs to get up there. And I was like, oh my God, this dog is getting ready to eat me. I was holding on so tight. I was shaking, y'all. I was horrified, okay? Galen came, told him to get down. He barked at Galen one time, and he walked him off. And I got down and went in my mama's house, told her what happened. I took care of what she needed me to. So Galen leaves out of the house and gets the dog and take him around my mama's house to her backyard. Okay, now you can't see the front of the house from the backyard. Tell me why the dog got around Galen and he must have heard me walking and came chasing after me. I said, you know what? This is awful.
You talking about the other, that's two different times. You talking about now.
No, that was the same time when I left out of the house to get in the car. You had him around the side of the house, and he got around you, and he came at me again, but you came after him. And I jumped in the car just in time.
He came after you again?
Yeah.
I don't know
he came after me. You took him around the house.
Yeah.
In the backyard.
Yeah.
And I was headed down the ramp to get in the car. As soon as I hit the grass, he must have heard me. Because I looked up, he was bent in the corner.
I smelt you one. Yep.
I said, I be goddamn. So when somebody tell me he won't bite, I won't hear that.
Yeah, I just read your thing, Cinderella.
I've had instance after instance after instance. I don't bother dogs. I think they're cute, but I don't want one. But I promise y'all. So my nerves have been like this all day. And then we hear that about our friend that passed away. My nerves just been kind of raw. I've been kind of jittery. I've been trying to.
You all right though? You gonna be all right?
I don't want to have a panic attack, but I can feel that, but I don't want to have that. So I've been trying to keep my mind occupied, and I thank God. My kids came over today, the big ones, and they did distract me. We was playing balloon volleyball in the house, and Ashley and that clown, and they gone home now, but it did distract me. G and I was able to sit out up on the tent for a little while, get some fresh air and talk. But it just like, because I know I pay my rent, okay? I want to be able to come sit out in my front yard without having to be attacked by a goddamn dog. And the simple fact that even if push came to shove, that I had to go in the backyard, hell, the dog was in the backyard. And we don't have a gate open. Now, how did he get in? He found a little hole this big in between the wood fence and the metal fence. There has never been a dog that has gotten in our yard through that little hole. He squeezed his behind through that little hole this big. I said, well, I didn't even know, as we've been here 11 years, we didn't even know that hole was over there.
Yeah, he definitely can come up missing. I don't want to do that.
Yes, and I tried to be as tactful as I could to let him know I am horribly afraid of dogs. He said, well, when I let him out, he just...
No, if I'm afraid if I feed him some good meat, he'll keep coming back. No. They try to get over here, reel it in.
We can't get rid of the rabbits because somebody feeding the rabbits. We got a backyard.
Find out who it is.
I know who it is.
Who?
He told me he been feeding the rabbits. I stood up there and asked him, I said, have you seen the little rabbits that come? He said, yeah, I feed them every night. I said, well, kiss my grits.
That's why they ain't going nowhere.
No, that's why they ain't going nowhere. And they live in our back house back there. We can't even go back there, child.
I know.
We live in that wild kingdom. Okay? I told Galen, I'm ready to move. I don't want that kind of trouble. If I own this house, that's different. I could put up a fence around the front. I don't own this house. But I don't like to be aggravated either. And when you talk to somebody and they act like they turn a deaf ear to what you're saying.
That's what I was saying. If I feed him, then he'll definitely really come. He'll keep coming back.
He's going to keep coming back.
But I don't want to. I understand. But
and I put pressure on Galen
people in
because
pets.
I want Galen, because Galen has a closer relationship with him than I do. And I feel like I'm at a point in my life right now, and I know it's not a good place to be, but my mouth is a little different than it used to be. Because you got one time to say something stupid to me, and I'm like, you know, and I can't hide my feelings no more like I used to. Like, seriously. And so I've been on pins and needles when Janae, Darian, and Ashley, and they said they were coming over with the babies. I was on pins and needles, and I know I got on Galen's nerve. I called him every 5 minutes because he have to be outside. In order for me to come get in the car, he got to come and make sure the coast is clear. Because the dog just, and literally, we were in the house. We were in the house.
Yeah, they have a whole bunch of rights. You're right. They rights. That's what I'm trying to be. Man, look, I don't even really want to keep talking about it. I get upset because I know I ain't finna let no animal hurt her or my children. So
we were literally in the house after G had already talked to him about the dog. Who do we see going across our front yard on the security camera?
Yep.
Chasing the dog because he got out.
I
don't know how he keeps getting. Who do we see going across our yard because he chasing the dog? Like, that is something, that's a problem waiting to happen, because I have seen so many times where people get attacked by dogs and then the neighbors fall out because you feel he's close to you, but you ain't thinking about the human life. Like, why?
I'm like, it's so simple. Tie him up, but they won't do it.
They won't do it. They'll string my ass to a tree, but won't tie up a dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. So yeah, it has been one of them days, and I'm like, I don't want to be afraid in my own front yard. I want to be able to check out my mailbox. I want to come sit out on the porch and enjoy the fresh air.
We all have to not allow the devil to come into our lives and stress us out. That's easier said than done, and you already know. You trying to say the right thing. That is the right thing, to not allow the devil to come in and stress you out. But some way, somehow, something seems to stress you out throughout the day.
That's when you have a conversation with people, when you try not to let the devil come in.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to have a conversation with the person that you think can help kind of bring closure to what the problem is. But then when you do that and then they brush it off, then what do you do? Like,
something.
What do you do? It's easy to say that.
It's easy to say that.
But when you got two parties and one is not listening, one is, because when you got some people that just really put animal lives above humans.
They said the devil got 4 legs and he knows the Bible inside and out. So it's not an easy thing to do when you got neighbors that you don't know, and they letting people move into their house, and they bringing dogs, and they not saying nothing to them about letting the dogs just run wild. And you will, but you will get stressed from time to time, but it's how you handle the stress. What do you do? Yeah. And then so we taking the necessary, we tell them first, talking to them,
you know,
and then
we looked on the camera. Phase. They couldn't find their dog. We looked on the camera here in our driveway.
Yeah, that's true. Like, but the only thing is we don't have fox and coyotes here.
Shoot, we got, what else that was in the yard? Buzzards. Them big black birds.
We have buzzards, falcons.
We don't have falcons in our yard.
Hawks.
Buzzards. We deal with the possums. We deal with the dogs. We deal with the cats. That's why my car smell like piss right now. Because they pee on the top of my car.
We don't have eagles I know this part of Florida we don't have eagles, but
we deal with the cats pissing on the car. Okay.
Footprints.
They get up and walk up and down the car and pee on it, lay on it, all they want to do. I bought some dog and cat away, and look, the kids came up. They told Mama, we smell a crab pot. I said, girl, that's the dog and cat spray. It's got some kind of chemicals in it. It smells like a crab pot. And they say put out vinegar, so I'm gonna start putting out vinegar.
Cowboy boom. I heard that. I don't want to get into that. Yeah, sure did.
I don't play with them dogs. And you know what?
What's up, Pumpkin?
When they have, like in subdivisions here in Florida, they have those big ponds behind the houses. They have gators in them.
Some way somehow somebody put baby gators in there. I don't know what they be doing, what they trying to do, but I mean, gator eggs just don't grow in water just because you put a body of water. So somebody put the eggs in there.
Hey, Pumpkin, we went. Most of you might have seen it. We went to Orlando on a trip, and we stayed in that townhouse. Remember that?
Yeah.
Now, to protect the human life, you would think they would put a gate around the retention pond. They didn't do that. You know what they said? When you come out your front door in the morning, look at your surroundings, because you might have a gator laying on your front porch. They let them walk around free. Like, how do you post a sign like that? You got raccoons living under your back porch.
We got coons too.
Look, the squirrels here be throwing acorns at you. They sit up on top of the house.
You have strict laws. That's good.
Well, baby,
They the literally thing is, say, I love animals. And I love especially dogs.
Yeah, Galen is an animal person.
I couldn't raise a dog, with Teresa, because but I had respect that she had a fear of dogs. Okay, I hate when people say that too. They won't bite you. They won't bite you.
That part.
Yeah. So let's say if they got teeth, you don't know what they would bite. I know that for a fact. So
you was gonna visit.
You got butt.
I don't blame you.
That's what's up.
They literally had on the news when we were in Orlando. Was it last year or the year before that? When we stayed and we had that golf course behind the place we stayed.
Yeah.
You could see the alligator footprints.
Yeah, I seen.
You can see the alligator footprints only go just walking across your patio. I walked out there, I said, Gayla, what kind of footprint is this? Baby. You gonna have to call pest control about the raccoons.
Yeah, every now and then they'll turn on their owners. Yeah.
You know how many people you don't see
that when they get a certain age, you're right. When they
don't see them get their face mauled off by
those
our animals.
Pit bulls that do that.
And that's what that is across the street, right?
A pit will turn. It's a high percentage that a pit, after years, even with the master, will turn on the master. That's true. Other dogs, I haven't heard anything, but I know pits do it.
But you just look at the life history.
That's true, Denzel.
Of how many people that own pets and the pet has bit somebody, but yet you will always holler about he won't bite.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Not on Slauson and Crenshaw. Okay. Wow.
I was at my friend's house years ago, sitting on her porch, and her boyfriend Pitbull got loose from her, came down the hall and flew in my chest. I screamed with my hands wide on his lid. I know that's right.
Yeah, you froze. Bam, man, you slid down. Ooh wee.
A pit bit your baby. The owner of the boyfriend
that's had no
control over him. That's a shame.
Slauson and Crenshaw.
Played by Cece, her baby got bit by a pit bull, and the owner had no control over him. You see that one of Galen's friends, who house we used to go to every weekend, they had a dog bit Mia. You remember that dog bit Mia?
Yeah.
And we all standing there, and he scratched her first, then turned around and bit her on the leg. Wow. Mia was what, about 4 or 5 then, maybe 6?
I felt like my life left me. I know you did. Hold on.
It's gonna go out.
Okay.
That's my phone.
I know who phone that is.
Why got called as bad at LA, and the sheriff said don't kill them, but the Crips didn't get the memo. If a pet bite my kids, that dog will go to heaven. It really is traumatizing, daughter. It is. And that's why I am the way that I am, because I have been attacked by dog after dog. Do you hear me? Hey, Nelly Wafer. I have been attacked by dog after dog, and I am traumatized by it. What they call it? PTSD? Ain't this what that is? I'm serious. I wouldn't care if he was this big. Stress. Keep him away from me. I can look at him. They cute.
Yes. Yes, I go. Yes.
Only dog I'm afraid of is a pit bull. Other than that, I love my dogs. All right, Sharon.
I do too.
We used to have dogs when I was a little girl, and I was afraid of them too. And they gonna put you under the jail, honey. He was running and trying to fight it off. I heard that. I know. I've been aggravating my husband today. I know I have. I've been stressing him out because I just don't like that, and I don't know how to have a conversation with them without them getting bent out of shape. Because I know for me, what I want to say is, I need you to keep your dog in your yard locked up. What she say?
Boy, that's my brother there. Nelly, you don't smoke to yourself.
She did, see? See? Right there.
I believe her.
Hey, Nelly.
You all right with me? You and my boy, look, you in my book. You want? I'm telling you, you in my wife's circle. If you made it in that circle, boy, you a trip. Girl, you all right with me? Then say I don't spoke to myself. Can I give you? If y'all hear her talk, the way she talk, have me.
Yeah, she been traumatized today. I told you what happened.
She been traumatized. Look, man, she definitely been traumatized. But boy, y'all heard Nelly. Boy, Nelly, you a trip. You definitely a Floridian. You ride or die.
Sharon asked me why I'm afraid. I done been attacked by dogs too many times. No pets for me. They will be singing at that dog funeral, ride on the King Jesus. Hey, Charmaine.
You don't like that. She was afraid a long time ago. That happened to her, and she been scarred ever since. She don't want to. She like dogs. Don't get me wrong, but she don't like the food with. She don't want to have them come up to her because of that. You know what I'm saying? She ain't like she got a hate for dogs. She just afraid of dogs. So everybody have phobias. That's her phobia. So yeah, it is what it is.
And it's because I have been chased by dog after dog after dog.
I saw it firsthand. I saw it.
So serious. And Sal, I went to visit Sal one day, and she had a dog, and she was like, he ain't gonna bother with you. He was small. Now, I think what kind of helped me is because he didn't growl and he did not bark. He was just sniffing around, and he sniffed around my ankle, and he went on about his business. And I still was on high alert.
But you can live with that.
Yeah, as long as he don't keep coming around me, do sniff and get on. I'm scared too. I think something happened when I was little and she didn't tell me. Look, we had two puppies. We had I don't know what the other. One of them was a poodle, and I don't know what the other one was. Kippy and Pierre was their name. They don't like you either. Maybe I don't know what it is, child. Yeah. Now see, G, they don't bother him. That dog that chased me at my mama's house, he walked up there and said, what did you say to him? Get on. And he backed down.
No, I shut him in there. And now, how you want it? I can say I can lift you up over this car. If you come at my baby, I was looking at him in his eye. I talked to him. He said, whoo. I say, you tried. I said, I'm right here. I want to lift his little ass up under his neck. And I was going to toss him across that. I'm telling you. He would have had to bite me, but I wasn't going to let him get to you, baby.
I know, because Galen got him. In order for me to get down off the balance, Galen got him. Because I was so afraid.
How fast? Yeah, I'm fast too.
Just imagine, I'm a big old, what she say, I'm a big old German Shepherd, jump on your back.
Imagine a big German Shepherd.
As a child, while barking and growling. I just knew I was gonna meet Jesus that night. I know it. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't fool with dogs. Don't. Mm-mm. Now that's number one on my list. Don't bring around me nobody dog, nobody snake.
And he had no teeth, and he's still trying to bark at you. Dog, they come close to you and tell you, don't be
I know
scared.
that's right,
I
Lane.
know, they do. They do. Tell you, don't be scared. I even told people sometime, you say, yeah. And ever since somebody said that, so I say that too now. It stuck with me. You say, yeah, man, he might not be afraid of you. He might listen to you and might not bite you, but he don't know me. I say, you're right. And it's been stuck with me ever since.
But that's the thing. If you've had a traumatizing event with a dog,
yeah,
another one
Sharon,
come at you, you will be afraid.
Sharon, we doing moo-moos and dress, but check this out. You still want to do that?
Is anybody interested in moo-moos? Let us know. Cause I was gonna wait till next week to come on.
We was gonna have a big sale. Put it that way, and I let her tell you.
Well, G wanted to have a sale.
All the way down. I think she just want to get rid of everything. What do you want to do? Everything.
Except my handbag.
Except the handbag. Everything. All the dresses, them nice dresses, all them nice, $15. Everything. So if y'all serious, we'll head on in. It's got to be more than just Sharon Pope saying that, but everything Sharon, all them nice moo dresses. She trying to clean out the rack. I think she ready to take another break.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get rid of everything. That's 155 on here. We got like 50, 55, 60. We got like 30. We got like 30. I still got like 30, 32 moo-moos. I got 32 moo-moo and about 30 dresses. No, 20 something dresses. You sure?
Yeah, because we sold some.
So what's up, y'all?
I got 3 pair of palazzo pants left.
Yeah, tonight if you want to.
I got 3 pair of palazzo pants left. Because I had 3 more come in.
And we everything.
And
$15. You just trying to get rid of this, going to clean it out.
Yeah. I just got I got some things on my plate and I just don't know. Like we gotta have some work done on the house. And I don't know when that's gonna take place and how, but we're having to cut back on some things that we're doing. We got some things with the kids coming up. We're not quite sure how we're gonna deal with that. Yeah. Hey Kelter, how you doing?
Truly Kelter. All right, in DC.
When people have dogs and then they come close. Yeah, Dawn of the King, I don't understand that. I don't want to be afraid. You know what I mean? But then when they bark at you, like what you barking at me for? I ain't saying nothing to you. I'm sitting over here minding my business. Do you want me to bark back? What is it? You're in Washington, D.C.? I hope you're having a good one. It's good seeing you again. Hey, Blanche, how you doing?
Hey, Blanche. Roberta, you still on here?
That feels nice. I like that. Meaty. Meaty. I don't smell you today. You ain't put on no cologne?
Yeah, we've been outside all day.
Come here.
Don't wash away.
You smell like Dawn, not Dawn, Downey.
That's what's up. You can get a couple of gifts. But you get, I bet you might want to go and get it tonight since the sale.
You can get it tonight.
Everything. I'm telling you, the nice dresses and
why they on sale?
$15. All that $15. She said except her bags.
And I'm creating a collection of bags that I like. Like they just like graffiti. Like I don't know. That's the season I'm in, I guess. And I got them because I like the way they look. But I haven't been buying any handbags for sale. So.
I know that's right. Okay. We're going to go on in and let me go gonna let her talk to you, talk to y'all, and I go and I set it on up. But everything I'm telling you, that matter well, and they all nice too. So what?
You wanna come back?
I'm just gonna send them in that car. I come back. What time? What time? It's out to 7-9, so I'm gonna set up. She just going right into it. What? Or you want to start a new? What you want to do?
Yeah, I'm not gonna stay with this live. I'll start another one. So just come back and let me know when you're ready.
Y'all give me about 15. Get my stuff up.
You check the mail today? I can look at your booty if I want to. Let me stop looking at him. I can look at you if I want to. 15, yes ma'am. That was Galen doing, y'all. He gonna have to come back and get me because I ain't getting out this car till he come back. He got to tell me the coast is clear because I taint. Ooh, he got this vent. Oh, hold on, y'all. No wonder the side of my head is cold. Ooh. Oh, shoot. You was bit when you were younger? Oh, my goodness. Hey, Gloria York, how you doing? You loving on your husband is... Oh, thank you. Child, look. That's how I try to keep it spicy. I flirt with him. You know what I mean? It ain't spicy like some other people, but you know, I have to let him know I like what I see. I like him. I like him overall. Do I like him all the time? No. He don't like me all the time because I aggravate the snot out of him. I know it's a lot of pressure on G dealing with me with my nervousness, my being scared all the time. And there's some things I'm trying to get a hold of, y'all. So I try to pray and I try to move through the stuff that bother me the best way I know how. But he got his hands full with me. Yes, he do. I ain't trying to be no butthole about life either. But, you know, I just told G, I said, you know, I'm seeing a lot of things. And I know when stuff start coming at you, you can't just up and run away from it. Run away from your problem. No, you can't. But he gonna have to really sit down and talk to him and let him listen. We want to be able to enjoy where we live at, and we can't do that if I come out on my porch and your dog is standing in my front door. That ain't the kind of life I want to live. No. If I wanted animals, I would have animals. It's just like that. I could get some myself. If I want them in my face, in my yard, I don't want to walk out in my yard and smell dog crap. I don't. That ain't me. I don't want to. Now, if somebody walk a dog or a dog stray, that's different. I still don't want to smell it. So I said, I got to get my coins together. They got these solar powered. They look like floodlights that you stick in your yard, and they are powered by the sun, and they give off energy that irritates dogs when they come near. And they say it's supposed to go up to 300 feet. I think I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I need 6, and I think I need 6. And I saw some on Amazon. They came 2 in a pack. Yeah, I'm hoping and praying that they work. I bought some spray called Dog and Cat Away, and G sprayed some of that this morning. It ain't work. That goddamn dog was in my yard. That didn't work. I need a whole gallon of that, a gallon to just spray and pour out. I would need, I don't know. So I don't know why it's not confined. Yeah, I know God got me, but you know what, y'all, truthfully, I know God got me, And I know man is not stronger than God. But one thing is, God give us all choices, right? And not all of us are going to make right choices. That's why stupid stuff happen to people. Because people choose to do something different other than what God is leading you to do. God ain't going to put his hand in our back and make us do nothing. He give us choices. And any person that owns a dog should always have their child, because they look at them as their children, behind a gate and on a leash. You got a yard. They can walk out in the backyard and poop. Because the thing about it is, if he get out and bite somebody, that's on you. That's on you. And I don't want that. That's why, and I know my husband and my son Darian and my girls, they want animals. And I'm like, no ma'am. That is a huge responsibility, having animals. It is. And if I can't get you to pick up your stuff behind you, I'll be darned if I'm going to be worried about you and a funky animal. No ma'am. I'm not doing that. You got to have insurance. You got to take them to the doctor. It's a whole lot when it comes down to dealing with animals. And some people get them because they cute. Because they want to have them for whatever reason, and they're not ready to take on the responsibility. It's the same as a pool. You cannot get a pool and not be ready to be responsible. You got to have insurance. You got to keep that bad boy clean, and you need to close it off to anybody that can get in it. And you got to make sure you put up signs say do not enter. Because guess what? I have had family members that had a pool, and the little boy across the street came in their backyard through their door and got in there. They had to go to court behind that. They had to pay for that because they say you should have had your door locked. So he couldn't get in there. Little boy fell in the pool and drowned. No. Huh? Look on the back of your couch. You got to be responsible for stuff like that. I have nothing against people and their pets. Whatever makes your heart feel good. They are some precious animals. But I promise y'all, I asked Galen today, I say, I wonder how God feel about animals that attack human beings. You know what I mean? Like, I don't believe God created them to be that aggressive. That's just like human beings. He didn't create us to be that aggressive towards each other, but yet we still do things like that. He created them, you know, I'm gonna say as companions, you know what I mean, for people, because they do help people when they're going through some stuff. They do, but then it's just like with human beings. You got some that do right and you got some that do wrong. You say not again, Blanche. No ma'am. I've had 6 children, and that was enough for me. I don't want to deal with, and we had some fish. The fish tank was enough for me. That part, Blanche, the dog got teeth, he will bite. If he bark at you, you already know right then and there he got an issue with you. Because if he's not offended by you or whatever, he ain't got nothing to say. When they unbothered, they look at you and go on about their business. You got one time to bark at me, and I'm sorry. You can have the whole entire spot. And I know there's a scripture in the Bible about we supposed to have dominion over the things. I wasn't in that line. I might not have paid attention. My faith might not be as strong as it should be. I guess that's what that is. I don't know what it is, but somebody. If somebody's calling my phone, I can't answer. Okay, y'all. It's starting to get a little fuzzy. Hey Brenda, how you doing? Let a little bit of air. Let's turn it that way. G is in there getting set up, and y'all, my baby birthday is coming up with her spoiled self, Ashley. So Ashley's birthday is April 10th, y'all. And G asked her today what did she want for her birthday dinner. So G had made some beef and broccoli. So she wants Daddy to make the beef and broccoli. And she want me to make her a banana pudding. So yeah, I got a little while before the 10th get here. So and then my brother is April 20th and Nana is April 25th. So I have 3 birthdays to celebrate. And I'm a little under the weather, but God is still good. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Melissa House, how you doing? How you say did I say your name right? Melisha? How you say your name? Melicious. Look, my hooked on phonics ain't working. Do the bouncy ball for me. Uh-oh. March and April are your birthday. Yes. Yeah. Then Gandy Woods, which is Zaria, we'll have to see her in June. And then July is Mia. My birthday is in May. I'm not planning anything for my birthday. Look, I want to be here, Lord. Licious? Well, how you doing? Okay. My granddaughter is April 10th and grandson April 28th and nephew April 12th. Look at that. Have I heard from Robin? Nope. I tried to call her and her phone went to voicemail. Hey, G! You know you can't go in the house and leave me out here. Hold on. You gotta make sure the coast is clear. Hold on, I'm coming. All right, y'all, I'm gonna come back in another broadcast. I'll be back in a few minutes. Stay tuned, y'all.